Alright people, let's do another one. So we had a good victory, 3 milestones, and we climbed ranks from 9600 to 8200, so 1400 ranks roughly. Pretty good. And yeah, let's do another one. The run was quite good. We got lucky with our items. Building slowing synergy items appears to be the way to do it. And as usual, the tripwire is an item that shuts down the opponent. So here we have now the chance to live the dream I was about to say, and this is the dream here. This is an absolute dream. Absolute dream we have going on. Is this doing anything? It doesn't, but now we fight this guy, so we need to find a weapon obviously, and the weapon of choice is again the katana. And that's why I picked the sharpening stone to boost the katana a little bit, so that it has a little bit more damage. But yeah, we have a dream run here. The cloak appeared to be friendly to us, so this might be one of those runs that... Let's see if the katana cloak is even viable against these legendary enemies here, or opponents. We should get used to not saying enemies that much, okay? So the gaming that educated us, you know, enemy is something you want to kill. We don't have this here, okay? This is an opponent. We play a game. This is like cards on the one side, and we're just playing a game. So it's like in chess you have an opponent. It's not an enemy. But in computer gaming, for some reason, we speak about enemies all the time, and I don't like that. Okay, so now we don't need that other item. It's not used. And we need to find some weapon here now. Some weapon for the first moment. Turbo, restorative. Yeah, it won't help us unfortunately. Here, this guy now. Sell me a weapon. Wow. Okay, so that's that's interesting, because all we can do now is do something like that, do something like that, and that's it. We keep these two for a weapon that works. Oh, it's no longer possible to put this on the right side. Okay. Yeah, so the hope is that we can provide a little burning. I'm not even sure if this works out. So this shouldn't scale, because this is just 1 second. This is 2. Yes, so the burning will not stack, I think. Yep. So as a result of that, we are not winning this. But we win the knee braces. They are there for us. That's the thing that we hope to win here, but everything else, it will be a slow and tedious loss. And what we need a few things. We need a crow's nest, and we need a hitting weapon. It might be a cutlass, it might be a katana, let's see. Even a fang might have been good. Just a simple fang with a 3-second cooldown. But let's see, so we need to go for the medium items now every time we can, and hope for... yeah, we don't get it. This guy right here doesn't reload. Get the weapon, yes please. Yeah, so yes, it is a little bit how can I say, it is a little bit not what we want. So does this even work with this? When you use the weapon to the left of this, deal 10 damage. Let's see if this is a bug maybe and it works. If it works with this, we might win. But against who? I think this guy. Let's see if the bayonet triggers. It doesn't. Okay, so they programmed this correctly, which is good to see. So these early game bugs that used to be there are no longer there. And we lose against this guy, by the way. Absolutely. Absolutely, because our damage with the fire doesn't do anything. Our 5 regen somehow stick in there, but the next hit should make a difference, I think. Yes, yes, we don't even beat NPCs here, but that's unlucky. Getting the cloak and not getting a weapon alongside it, that's unlucky. Come on, man, give me just some weapon. What is going on? So now we might at least stack a little bit of our get a item. No. No, this guy needs to go. Here we need to put it like this, 2.8. Get the weapon. Okay, we need to keep this here. This is boosting everything once we get there, but that's okay. It is what it is. It is not the worst thing in this game if you have a slow start, because it is 2 points we are losing here. That's not too much. But obviously we have no chance against anybody here. In the knee braces, they are really doing its job. We are kind of stacking the fire though. Yes, the fire appears to be stacking. But it's really not much. Yes, it's really not much. Obsidian lighter maybe, since we stick with the lighter already. Who knows? Yes, we need... you know what? You know what? We need to at least survive a little bit in the early game. Yes, we need to do this. So now we have for sure a perma hasted, and now we need this. Yes, but this will survive in the early game, I think, against NPCs, because this will be now 6 and now it should be something like 9 or even 15. It's critting, yes. So yes, now the fire is a little bit viable here. Okay, and now we need a cutlass, obviously. Give me the fiery cutlass now. Of course not, but we have gathered so much stuff here already, so I believe there's a good chance that this will turn out to be good. Alright, what else do we need? So this guy, obviously, we put him here, which is a bit unfortunate. Oh. This. Yes, 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 you need this. Let me think. This guy is perma-hasted by this guy, usually. This guy is a non-factor. Let's try this out. So you have this guy burning, burning, quick burning, and this. Let's try it out. It might be... Oh. Yes, and here we need this because we don't expect to win anytime soon. And then aquatics, yes, give me a money item is okay. Money item. This is about as good as we can, as good as it gets, I think. Yeah, let's see if our lighter is now doing something. Obviously, the Zorset is going to scale now. And it is a 2-second, right? Yes, it hastes for 2 seconds. So here, yes, the Zorset scales. Now the Zorset is hasted. And now our lighter appears to be perma-hasted too. Barely, but it is. Yes. So this was a little bit of something. Luckily we got ourselves this here. So, because the Zorset with the Shadow Cloak is one way to get the job done. Let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. Is this even doing anything? Maybe. Let's put it in here. There we go, this is what we need. Alright, this is what we need. So, we don't need this. Now the cutlass gets here. This guy gets still hasted, which is good. This guy gets hasted anyways, I think. So this might be even better now. Oh no, this is okay. Alright, and now we give this, this. So this guy's now 4.9 seconds. Let's see what we have built here. And the cutlass has absolute no critical damage as of now. Okay. Obviously the fiery cutlass would have been good. But it is perma-hasted now. That's what we need. A bit slow, but the fire is somewhat there. So yeah, it is not bad. And we get to boost it even more, which is good. Alright, and now let's see what we can do here. What is this? Slow synergy. The first time you freeze, haste. I don't use large items, I think. But I might... let's go for the crit. There might be something that we can do here. Okay, here we don't have the money to go shopping. Get a weapon. It doesn't say what weapon, it just... yeah, it can be anything. Could have been a large item too. Yes, alright, so then... you know what I think? I think this guy needs 10% crit. And I think this is the way to do it now. Yes, so our cutlass is only effective if it can crit, otherwise it's just a bad weapon. And I see on the other side, I see a lot of burning synergies, and yeah, we lose. We lose. There's a synergy built. There's no way we are winning this. Even freezing, even doing all kinds of... when the mine goes off, it's over for us, I fear. Because it will be freezing all... oh, it didn't freeze the cutlass too much, but still we lost. Okay. Yeah, that's how it goes. But our knee brace here is boosting. That's okay. Now we go here. We go another time here, so we commit to the cutlass. We commit to that weapon. And this guy is, I think, ammo. We need this guy. Charge everything. And these insect wings, they might be even better. 4% for the cutlass, that's good. It will bring down the cooldown towards 4 seconds, 4.5. It will turn this into a somewhat viable weapon, because the only disadvantage of the cutlass is it's so slow. And even if you can slow it down, it's not usable anymore. It won't go off even one time. Yes, and we got what we wanted, so 4.7, it will be 4.5 now, I think. 4.4 even. Yeah, so we're getting in a good direction. So now let's get a loot item. That's not a good loot item at all for us. A weapon. There is no weapon we need. But let's still take a look. Let's still take a look. Ah, there we go. Whew, let me think. We have the shot glasses. We have to respect the mantis. This is not a game changer. So we simply add this. This is right here is not a game changer either. So we add this. Alright, so we can even sell that. It's really this ammunition. They destroyed that item. This we keep. And now all we need to do is put this here. And this here. Alright. So we have 400 more health. Day 5. Makes sense. What we have on the other side? We have this nice weapon here. Is it online yet? Yes, it is. So this weapon will do some scaling. But I believe we can still win because of our Mantis. It looks like, yes, the Mantis is winning. So the Mantis hit was good enough and the Cutlass did the rest of the job. So yes, it was good. 700, somewhat. We need to switch around these two items, I just realized. So this guy needs to haste here. And this guy doesn't need to haste this weapon. There's no need for that. Okay, what else do we have? Reloading stuff. Yes. When you use another aquatic. Yes, this... Oh. Oh. Thank you. This we don't need. It doesn't give us anything. At the start of each day get a cookie. Okay, why not? This we don't no longer need. And the weapon we also don't need. So let's go for this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. And we picked this because we have the money bank here. It benefits. So we don't pay anything for it. We can get the money back entirely. Now we need this guy. Because this guy has some skills here. Slow and slow. It's really slow synergy. And we transitioned into a Mantis somehow. It just goes to show how powerful the Mantis is. So we got it, and just with 2 items, it's hitting like a truck here. I don't think we can win though. Yeah, we are not winning. The first hit of the Mantis was not good enough. This might be one of those catastrophic builds, but let's see. The first time you use an item, haste, that's okay. Hasting something is always good. And then here, that's okay too, but let's get this. We don't have too much money. Yes, at the start of each day get a cookie. What is this? You can be whatever you want. Yes, what does this guy want to be? A tool, I think. Or a friend. Or it wants to be a friend, I think. Food. Dinosaur. Does it help if it is a property? I think it wants to be a friend. Vehicle. Toy. Drone. Well, then turn this into a vehicle. There is some vehicle synergy later on, I think. Okay. Yeah, so this is a loss as well. We didn't manage to boost our Cutlass enough. Alright, so let's see what this fight brings us. Nothing good as it looks like, yeah. Quite simple. But that's okay. So we are scaling up health with the knee braces. And sometimes there's not much you can do about these things. But oh, that's why I wanted this to be a friend, by the way. But that's still okay. This is still somewhat okay. So let's try something out now. This is, I think, not needed. This cookie. Oh. Permanently gain +6 max health. Yeah, that's against NPCs, you can use this. But now let's do the following. Let's use the poker table. We don't need this. We might need this, and the poker table will give this right here just the damage it needs. And I think this is all we need. Yes, and since we are fighting against the NPC, let's use the cookie cutter here. Or the cookie. And we need to remember the cookie cutter is a good item. This one I want, Gatling gun, but I fear we are not even winning anything here. So yeah, this is a double hit Mantis now. There we go, double hit, but it doesn't. Wow. Yeah. So even the Mantis was too late to do something here. And the cookie appeared to be working well. Okay. So let's try another one. The run started nicely, we got the Shadowed Cloak, but it appears to be that it's not the meta for this item. So maybe we should not go for that item ever again. Until they finally boost it. Even though I like the Shadow Cloak next to the poker table Mantis, this is quite okay. It gets to hit the second time sooner. Here we need weapon. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 7 items. When you crit, your weapons gain. Let's go for this. We do crit a little bit, it looks like. And now the big items. Oh, this is a good catch. Tech, we know it can be nice. We gotta go there. Here, reduces items cooldown for 1 second. And it's never flying, unfortunately, but we have to see if we can find the pylon or so. If this is hasted, it gains a lot, but that's okay. Alright, so unfortunately, it doesn't look like we can do anything here. And again, I think they overdid it with the cosmetics. I don't know who's supposed to look at this. I think it's targeted at kids. But is that really a game enjoyable for kids? Like 6 or 7 years old? Because you have to min-max here stuffed, right? So I think the Bazaar is not really a game for kids so much. It involves way too much thinking. Okay, so we are not winning this, by the way, even though the burn appears to be good for a moment, but no way this burn is enough to beat it. No. Wow, I can't believe. I just paid attention to the burn here, and indeed, slowly but surely it ate away at the opponent, but it was it was insane. Wow. This was really insane. Yeah, so what we need, we don't have really the money, so let's just get this. Weapons, it might be, yeah, it might be a shrimp. Oh, is this a game changer here? No, it's not. Oh, is this a game changer? It might be. It might be. We don't have enough weapons for this. Okay, so this is a vehicle. This means we can go for this guy here, the car conductor, and get some vehicle synergy. Here, if you have a vehicle 2.5, this is already vehicle synergy, I think. Okay, there's a double Mantis hit. Unfortunately, the poker table is not able to turn this into a triple Mantis. The Mantis is too fast for that. I like the Mantis being hasted by the Shadowed Cloak. The second hit comes in really well. For each adjacent vehicle or property, this has +1 multicast. Is this a property? No. I think we need to get rid of this. Oh, this was a vehicle. Yeah, so it's only good if it is next to this. Ah. Yeah, it is what it is. Gold tier weapon. This freezer here doesn't do much. Yeah, this doesn't do much either. And then go for the XP. Another slow item, yes please. Wow. Wow, this is a good difference now. So now we are slowing so much that our Mantis will be insanely quick and insanely strong. Yeah, so let's see what it does. But this double shot glass Mantis is insanely lucky. With a poker table. I don't think the first hit was really good, but the second hit will be devastating. Yes, here it is. And we won. Okay, so we are now again on a winning track. We just need to get rid of this cutlass and replace it by some slowing item. And we even had a greedy item on board. Unbelievable. So what else do we need? We have a little money. We can go for aquatics now. Putting this at destroying everything. Yeah, this guy. Yes, yes, yes. This SMG is not needed. This is not needed. This is not needed, but we need this island. When you slow, gain 5 regen for the fight. Oh, wait a minute. Is this one of those moments where we crazy... No, not this. Not this, not the poker table. The poker table can go here, this can go here. This can go away, and this guy can go here now. Is this one of those moments where we just go for the regen like a madman? And this guy is also good. He has a golden cloak. Let's see how much regen. Let's pay attention. We have 33 now. You know what? It's okay. It's not that much. It's not that much. And unfortunately, look at this. We might not even win. We will not win this. So our Mantis here is just not hitting strong enough with the setup. Wow. When you're slow. Let me think. You know what? Let's enchant this right here with slow. It might be something crazy. When you at the start of each fight, slow 10 items for 2 seconds. Holy moly. What an enchantment. Wow. Wow. Okay. And now I believe we don't need this anymore. Why? Because this guy doesn't need to be hasted. The second hit needs to be so heavy that it kills everything. That's what we need. That's what we need. A third good hit. Or maybe even that. Yeah, so the disc goes. We don't need that. And we buy this now. Just in case we might want to use it. Yes, we buy the burn. And this is what we do now. We just have a heavy... Oh, I think I messed something up. I could have put the shot glasses next to it too. Yeah, we don't have the perfect setup. We could have put in, but 10 items? Look at this. Yes, and now I hope that it doesn't look like it. So the shrimp didn't hit yet. Now it hit. Yeah, so it was still close, but the freezing was a mistake here. Okay, now we can enchant it. And we want, so first of all, let's put this guy here. We want this guy to be fiery. Yes. That's what gives us a lot. And here it says 10 items, but there are no 10 items on the enemy side, right? Or is it exactly for 10 items? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is exactly 10 items. Okay, what do we need now? The first time you use an item, each fight haste 2 burn items. We don't have 2 burn items, so there's no need to haste that. Let's go for this. Now, yes, let me see, I think it's ammo. If you have exactly one weapon, that one weapon turns out to be crazy. And now, oh, now we sold that one already. We sold that stuff already, but that's okay. Let's put it like this now. This should be fine. So now we would have needed the cloak again. Now we fight against this guy, because here your weapon deal double crit damage. It doesn't crit anyways. Yeah, but look at this island. This island is doing its job, I think. At least against poison, I think we can survive a little bit. Heavy tropical island. And it starts with a heavy slow at the beginning, which is also nice. So I believe we are onto something here. I can't use this. Yes, even, oh, can't afford that, but luckily we can afford anything with the money bank. Yeah, let's get something here. The dragon. This, let's go for the full greed if we have nothing better going on anyways. Yeah, let's go for the full greed and just hope that our island can save us here. Oh, brutal burning build on the other side. So, okay, come on. We need a good first double hit, and we need a good, really good second hit, or we lose. Yeah, no chance. No chance. So you can see that even 200 of regen doesn't stand a chance against good burning. But yeah, so this is one of, I think we didn't have an unfortunate journey for like 20 videos or so. Let's see how much rank we drop. So I expect us to drop to 10,000 now. Something like that. But I'll keep you updated in the next video. So thank you for watching, and see you next time.